Ever since we started talking about getting a house, my dream has been to have a wood-burning stove. They create such a cozy and rustic vibe. My idea of a perfect winter night is to sit by the crackling fire, drink tea, and read a book while the snow falls outside. Fortunately, with a little effort, we were able to turn this dream into a reality. We have a small living room that also serves as my office, so I needed to find a small stove that would fit into the corner next to the window. And I did find a perfect little one that I fell in love with. I really wanted a brick hearth to give it that rustic vibe that I'm looking for. Installing the stove and building the hearth became our first major do-it-yourself project for our new home. We began by building a wood base for the bricks, and my lovely husband helped me with measuring and drawing everything up. We used wooden planks and beams to make the base. Our idea was to create something pallet-like. We wanted it to be strong enough to support the weight of the bricks and the stove. Then it was time to look for bricks. I wanted to save as much space as possible because we were building in a tight corner, so we chose to use brick slips. And it turns out that it's not easy to find real brick slips, especially old ones that I wanted. However, after days and days of searching, we finally found a guy who was demolishing old houses, and he was cutting those bricks to create the slips. We drove for 3 or 4 hours to get them. It makes me happy to know that the bricks have a history and they're likely over 100 years old, and that's what makes them special. I tested out a few different patterns and decided which one I liked best. And of course, Billy had to approve. Then my husband finished the base. He cut the brick slips and I started putting them down with tile adhesive. Next thing we had to do was to drill the holes for the chimney pipes, which was a challenge at some places. And we tried to keep the dust down to a minimum but failed. I continued laying the brick slips onto the wall. After that, I began working on the wooden mantle. I used the same beams we used for the base. We had to wait a while for the black chimney pipes. They were out of stock everywhere. And I was so excited when we got them because they really tied the whole thing together. And there you go, our own wood burning stove. I couldn't be happier. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe and like button.